All right. Good evening, y'all. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Good evening. Hope you had some din. Hope your dinner was delicious. Do I have a tab open with my own voice plan? I do. All right, we're gonna cut that off real quick. All right, what's good, y'all? Hello. Welcome to the stream. What's good? We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, this game has some lore on its back. Just personally for myself in general, just so much. Last time I streamed Final Fantasy 16, I had a face cam and like a whole layout and everything, so it's been a bit. I was also like, I want to get through my backlog of games that I've just been like kind of sitting there for a bit. It has been 6 months since Sky promised to finish Final Fantasy. Here I am! Oh my god. Moon, thank you so much for these 77 months. So appreciate you. Thank you. The thing with this game is I think I played a little bit of it off screen, but I don't really remember as much of what happened last time. So there's gonna be a bit. Let's see, the last time I played was Christmas Day. Yeah, I played this. Well, I don't know why I was playing this game on Christmas, but I definitely didn't stream this on Christmas. So I have a playlist of. There's just like a chunk of game that we'll be missing. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I don't know how much I played by myself off stream, but we did something. We're level 31. I got a couple autosaves here. What else we got going down here? Yeah, these are all just the autosaves for this too. And hey, this is the actual. I think this might be the one from stream. Bloodlines. I'm 5 levels less, and this one's from August. Last August, not even 2024 August, 2023 August. So yeah, so it's been a bit, but we're gonna pick up where we left off, whatever that is. I genuinely don't know, so we're gonna be dumping into it together. Okay, we're still here though. Yeah, man, it's been a bit. Look, how many games y'all put on your backlog shelf that have been there for like decades? All right, I'm not exclusive in this. I'm not exclusive in this abandoning a game and maybe picking it back up later, you know. Let's just I feel like it's a common thing in the game. There's a reason people have a backlog, you know. I wish I could be one of those people who gets a game and doesn't get a new game until they beat their game. Like that, if I could be one of those people, I would literally be unstoppable. But like the backlog is so huge, and the rate at which games release now is ludicrous. I mean, right now it's a little bit slower because of the strike, but like these last couple of years and such have made such a backlog of games that it's like insane. Like there's just so much. There's so much from every genre, from every studio. Like people have cooked. Like and then that's not even just talking about like the indies either. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I read a stat is like 15,000 games get put on Steam every month. Can you imagine? Being a game developer had to be hard as hell. Now more than ever because there's just so many. Look, okay, first off, I remember this bullshit. I'm gonna call it out as it is now. Why is this here? I remember this being a thing last time. I was like, oh, look, a way to get around. A faster way to. No. Balcony ledge. Nothing. I remember going out on that ledge often my last time I played. It is a nice view, but I'm over it. Yeah, I don't even know what we're doing last. Like I don't know what I did on stream, and then again, I don't know what I did on my own. Let's all just pretend we're just picking up where we left off, too. Like, just... Hey, Dories.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing.
Oh, yes, it is dead. They killed Sid, man. We took his name. Oh.
They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market.
So sad.
They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. The curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help.
They're dead. If I've learned anything about this game, we're gonna pull up, and they're gonna be already dead.
But what if I've got them all killed?
You did. You definitely did, Dories. If this game has taught me anything, anytime you pull it to the quest marker, these people are being eaten alive, murdered, pillaged in a village.
What we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Oh, I'll go find them. Of course we will.
We'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
I do remember that this was like
Thank
a
you,
thing
Sid.
with the pacing.
And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that.
Like the game is always like,
That should be
oh,
enough to go on.
crazy things, eliminating the Titans, you getting the
We'll
crystals
track
out of
them
here, boom, boom, and then they're like, yo, my homie got thug nasty, you gotta go check it out. And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Is this the PS5 version? It is. Completely unrelated. The PC version did come out today. I did see that was the thing that happened. I want you completely unrelated. The idea was to play Final Fantasy 16 right after I finished Astro Bot, which we did. It's so nice to be like, I have a full playlist of start to finish, a full playthrough of Astro Bot, so you can check it out. I'm gonna get better about that. I need to. That's one of the things I want to just say. A testament to myself. Finish some games. Finish some games. On stream. That's really the vibe for that. Really got us going now. Damn, a hike. I'm assuming that's this one. I don't remember. Hold on, unless it's in the world map. That's what it is. We have to leave. Right. Can I just like... Oh, bless. Don't know. Yeah, I guess this is fine.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the highborn have fled south.
Clyde is hot. Everybody knows that. That's never even really been a question either. Like, who's ever looking at this character and be like, ugly? Maybe Moody. I would never call him ugly though. That's just a lie in with it itself, you know? Like, who's doing that? I do remember. Did y'all finish this game? People who I've played FF16. What are your thoughts?
Be safe.
Especially now that like more time has come with the game and a lot more people have been able to play it.
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Hey, he's not dead! Yo, congratulations! I'm usually used to these people getting cooked.
Sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance.
What a
I want
real
to
one.
help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
I like this guy's
Don't
cut.
thank me just yet.
Wait, he looks like he blow dries his hair. How did he do that? That's something I would like to know. How do people blow dry their... Like, his hair was... like he was in a wind tunnel. So I wonder, what device of concentrated air is he using to get his doobie looking like that? Do you have Steven Universe fans and Alice's fans announced? I love both. I forgot how to play. Who's Weave? Alright, I just did forget to play one. Give me a second. I'm stupid. Oh yeah, I got this one. I forgot I got stone. Oh, I'm getting cooked. I forgot how to play. Okay, that's the changer. Wait. Okay. Damn. Hold on. I'm getting my rust off. Bro, I'm getting destroyed. Hold on. Stop playing. Oh. All right. This has always been my favorite, honestly. Just the... Oh! All right, I remember now. It's coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, that's right. What you about to do? All right. Wait, I'm getting cooked. This man had me in the infinite. Talk about. Once I remember all my tech, it's over. All right, how about you don't miss? That's still, I think, my favorite though. Just the dash attack. Absolutely nuts. That feels good. I think the Earth one might be my favorite. It's just like really. I don't know. I like abilities that allows you to just absorb your enemy's power and dish it right back at them. Like that's always like I love that like parrying mechanics in games. Big fan. Love that kind of stuff.
Who are you?
Shake and bearer. What's good, David? How are you?
Are there any
We're
more
playing some
survivors?
FF16. Chilling.
Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you.
Who is the most radical Final Fantasy character?
You weren't too late then.
Because if you were to tell me, I would say Final Fantasy VII is literally a story about eco-terrorists. But then I look at this game, and you're literally freeing slaves and destroying the planet
What you will.
and removing all of its magic by force. So I'm like trying to figure out. There's probably other Final Fantasy characters that have some just crazy like.
We'll get
Whoa.
everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
I would say Clive and them might be the most like intense. Quick complete. After completing a main objective in some quest, you will be given the option to quick travel to some quest final destination. Yay! If you see a prompt in the lower right hand corner of the screen, hold down the start button to immediately travel to the NPC, eagerly waiting your return. Is this new? Is this something that they patched in? Very cool, by the way. Thank God. So if I just hit that, it just... Oh, that's fantastic. Wait, what? Game said you're gonna do that. All right, fast travel. Goodbye. Game just killed itself. What? Okay. Wait, I hope I didn't lose nothing crazy. We just hit continue. The bugs say that there is a new bug with this because of the PlayStation 5's OS update last week. For real? I can't even like... It doesn't even let me do it anymore. Is there like... Yeah, I'll do that later. But like, is there... Is the game just gonna allow me to fast travel to the spot that I need to go? I'm hoping. I assume the game just thinks you said no by default? Probably. Well, I'm glad we all share that experience together. Square, please fix that. That is hilarious. I hope it doesn't happen again. It's funny once. It happens again, I'd be pretty annoyed. Damn, it's kind of crazy that they mentioned it though. That's like something that they are aware of. PS5 users received the firmware update last week, but there are a lot of reports of bugs and playing 16 says the game crashes while loading states of fast travel. What? That's crazy. Okay, well, that's nuts. I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I've never I guess I've never been a victim of that. I've just reinstalled the game today too, because like I have a physical copy, and you have to, you know, copy the whole game. Like basically, physical copies are just like licensing disc at this point. You're basically downloading the game anyway. So it was just a long time, a big download. I was like, all right, no problem. So that's pretty funny to see that it just just completely blows up like that. That's pretty hilarious. Why am I walking? I have bird.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Game feels good to land this stuff, man. I'm telling you. Music's also really good. Why did I not finish this? Oh! I think just something else got my attention at the time, and that's what's probably the truth of the matter. Burn, baby. Nice. I think I'm just doing some, is this like some, hold on.
I better get this back to him.
Okay. Oh, look, it came back. So, I don't think the game knows it fed me the prompt the first time. So, I am given another chance.
Thank you, Clive.
Hey, we're 1 for 2. Let's go. All right.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did.
I did indeed.
Marvelous. Let's see.
I mean, the game is pretty consistent with the save,
What am I
like
supposed
the
to do
auto
with this?
save, so I'm not like crying
It's
too much
poisonous,
if
surely.
there's a,
You wouldn't be wrong.
you know, loss.
But that's your
Like we crash the game, whatever, because
unwanted
the game is pretty consistent in the loads, or the saves rather.
Into the pot it goes, I
So I probably
suppose.
lose a couple of minutes, but I'm
Wait here. I won't be long.
you know, shit like that. I won't be long. I forgot he's cooking. I thought he was taking a. Anyway, he was taking a.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
My man gave him that.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid.
Good for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, that's.
Share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
All right, I was like, this is getting weird. What path was that even going there for a second? I was like, not sure. Hey, we got it though. Nice. Nice. I'm trying to see where's the Sky's face of disgust. You saw that, right? Good. I was like, what is that doing? Brother, ooh. Oh no. Is this the... I want to make sure we're going to the right spot. Yeah, should be... Sorry, I'm getting lost in the UI. This is still something I'm going to be learning. Relearning. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, I really did pick up the game for just a minute. Hold on. Ooh. Wait a minute. This is one of those Final Fantasy games with like just a plethora of hallways, and if you go down the wrong hallway, you're gonna be on this hallway for a minute. That's why I try to double check to make sure I'm going down the right one. You hit a wrong turn, you're cooked. Turn around. There's no secret paths. There's no other. Wait. God. Yeah. How does this game not have a mini map? It's actually quite impressive. Hey, truly, I'm just like, how in the top? Look, there's space for it right there in the top right too. It's really something else. Is this the right way? Okay, yeah. Okay. Can I call my homie? Nope. We might leave. Bird fellow. Thanks.
Let's go.
I forget you get a little jump with the Chocobo too. Look at him go. Oh, spiders, why? Just get his ass. Get him. Get, oh, I don't want to see him. Oh, get him out. I don't even need him. Nice job.
All right.
Do the same thing against them. My man. God, what are you doing? You're in hit stun forever. Like, what do you do against this? You die. That's what you do. Look, you next. Catching a stray because you was in the wrong neighborhood. My Chocobo has anger issues. I don't think you know. I forget you could drift as the Chocobos. That's so funny. Cool as hell, I think. But it's so funny still at the same time. I wish they gave him like a 3-piece combo, like a boom, 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 like 2 hits and a finisher instead of just like one strong hit, you know? Give him a nice 1-2 switch, if you would. Gather the necessary materials. Oh boy. What is it I'm looking for here? The lack of minimap is crazy. Like, I did not notice until I had to keep bringing it out. Booty.
There you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
He's really just the Brolickness of the century. They need him to do whatever you gotta need him to do, and then he's just pulling up for it.
Anybody home?
What nightmare fuel? Oh, yep. Nightmare fuel was the right one.
Visitor. Time to go.
This song goes so hard. This is, I think, one of the hardest songs in the whole game right here. Nah, there's so much. There's so much. Alright, I'm getting cooked. Hold on. how much I'm getting touched right now. I didn't even realize my HP. I just kind of dumped for him, but I have not looked at my own. Also, does Clive have a dodge button? Oh no. Oh. I was wondering what his lock-on button was too. Ah, I might be dead. Horrible. Do something.
Fine hound.
My poochie. Down here. Touch. Sweet. Come on. Wait, we have a chance here. That's a lot of damage. I was like, I could dodge him in the air. You got me. All right, that was pretty good. All right, hold on. You gotta fight? Like, I can't be supremely throwing. Okay, let's lock in. Easy enough. I only have one potion too. What was the last summon you fought? That's a good question. I don't remember. Like I said, when I say it's been a bit, that's not me being like, it was in the sky. I think it was Bahamut, if I remember. I think. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. What's this dude? Get near. Get out of the circle! That was the most obvious baby move in the whole universe that I could have dodged. He gave me 40 years to get out of that circle. And this man said, I'm gonna one-shot you. I deserve that. That's on me. I will hold, as the kids would say, the L. Let's try it again. Oh, it's L1. This is how you dodge. Okay. I understand now. Now you're done. I got everything I need. Excuse me. No way I got hit by that chomp like that. That does so much. Get him! That might be my favorite move to land, like that fully charged, like. Get out of the circle of hell, death, thanks. He got me fighting a boss. I'm not getting, I'm not freeing him up, but he's tough. Stop it! Get some help! Oh, you're done. Whoa! Get him out of here! That was good. I like that. That was good. Alright, cooked. Very nice.
The things I do for you, Mid.
This game feels good, man. Like,
Thank goodness you're safe.
Helena.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
She blushing.
All right.
You could tell.
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Lady is flabbergasted. Very good. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Will the game crash? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we are still in the game, baby. We are still in the game.
Mid. Helena.
He did not just call this woman mid. Look at her.
She'll be along.
Let me stop.
Excellent. Another job well done.
Oh, okay, that's her name, right?
And just
I
one
remember.
remaining.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Shout out big time to the subtitles on the bottom.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Report back to mid. Is Hippocrates here? Can I just? That would be nice if they just let me. Nope, they say you're gonna walk the whole building. That's fine. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm drinking Baja Blast, and it's like making me very belchy. I apologize, because like my mic is right on my face, so probably not the best. Anyway, I do still really like the hideout music. Such a vibe. Very good. I'm always praying that I just don't take one wrong turn. Like I said, it's just that. Is this PC or PS5? This is PS5. Also, what's good, Eric? What's good?
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials.
Are we making a
The
bomb?
shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
Engineers are crazy.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Hippocrates. Jill.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always.
Jilly, Jilly, Jilly.
Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
We love Jill.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision.
Wait, I get to pick who I'm going with?
Your capable hands, Clive.
It's Jill. That's not even a question. If that's even a question.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
How are you?
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
This is the easiest Jill you're with me I've ever seen in my life.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
I imagine
White
if you pick
Chocobo eggs.
the other one,
Pepio nuts.
it's just like different
Are
party
you
member.
sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent
different quest
effects
altogether.
that are rarely exploited.
Oh,
Effects
that's
for which they
cool.
were once highly prized.
That is very cool.
So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you
I'm
need
very
at
much
the market in
I do
Northreach.
the game my way,
Is
and
that
then I
so?
hear about the other way from other
I've been
people's
meaning to
playthroughs.
visit Northreach anyway. I'll
That's
set
usually
out
how
now.
I've been.
Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Hi, see ya. Got to go. Hakadoo. No, the music here is honestly such a vibe every time. Every time, I'm like, yes. I'm always chilling. They really cook. They really cook. Bing, 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 bing. Like, the game does have New Game Plus, so that's probably what they said we'll do. Yeah, that checks out. It's cool they give you an entirely new mission. That's a lot of dedication. I was thinking, oh, maybe you'll get a couple different dialogue options, or maybe you'll get like them as a party member for a little bit, but nothing crazy. But for it to be like an entirely new quest, that's pretty impressive. Dories!
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
Clive always knows
No,
just exactly
I was
what to say.
lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
Ooh, Cole came to stand
It's good
up.
to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause.
That's hard as hell.
No one without Sever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
All
We all know how
right.
much bravery that takes.
Oh my god, that was cool.
Cool.
That was just a cool thing to say.
I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it.
You need a day off and some self-love.
I sometimes
and
wonder
maybe a
if I
hug.
might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
This is the quest that would have completed if the game didn't crash. So good thing we grabbed this on our way. Very good. All right, chat. This is the real question. So, would you prefer a character that looks edgy but is a softie, or a character that looks softy but will kill you? These are, you know, the ones.
Thanks to Sid, the man who...
Oh, duh. I keep forgetting we just go straight to the world map anytime we wanna. Bada bing.
No. Where's Jim?
What happened to the Road to Kingdom Hearts series? I loved watching it when I was a kid. It's on my YouTube channel. You can watch it right now. That's great. I'm so happy I can just say that. So I don't have to explain myself. It's there. Check it out. What's in here?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
Jelly.
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all
You know
these stores.
Glorb
So
is Glorb.
why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and
Name's
some garlic?
blanking.
I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
The recall part of my brain is just deteriorating with age. Like, it is just... You want me to remember something? Damn!
Up! You'll not find a bruised...
That's tough.
First comes, come and get them before they...
It's a blessing, too, in a double way. Because, like, you know... Go back and play a game you haven't played in a long time. And you'll be like, oh...
Ah, yes. I can loan you a load if you let me. Just say the
Hey,
word.
yo, what did he say? Oh, I'm sorry. He was talking about selling things. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm not the only... I'm not the... Alright, anyway.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Go on.
I got you nuts.
That's everything.
Bodhi.
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Man. What is that? I like your load. How many doubloons is that? How many coins is that gonna be?
Did you find everything?
First time going through the game? Yes, I've not finished it. Y'all need to get your mind in the gutter. My mind was born in the gutter. That's just the sad truth. It's no getting it out. This is where it was created.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Mid? That character being named Mid is so funny. Like, why would they do that? Ooh, clock this. Now that you're here, I want to talk about this too, because this is a
Would you walk
phenomenon
with
that
me a
I've also
while?
experienced within myself of I haven't finished it either. I don't know why I put it down. I am also the exact same. And I recently just finished a game of mine, and I was like, you know what, I want to go back to Final Fantasy 16. So, are we on a picnic?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed.
Oh my
for
God,
once.
there's music and
Just
everything.
being
It's like-
here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes.
She's named
But
after
sort
another
of.
character for Final Fantasy.
Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that
So,
sells
like,
particularly
Mid and
good
Sid
pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would.
are reoccurring Final
Thank
Fantasy
you.
characters. I just want you to tell me that. Mid and Sid.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith.
My brain is so deep in the gutter. I gotta go.
Used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry cured ham and it was just... Oh,
You all right?
sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry.
It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
This is supposed to be a cute moment. All right?
Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how and we can live on our own terms.
Oh, I hit the X button. I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Okay. Like, I get it. The character models are just so stiff. They're just so... Like, I get it. The character models are so stiff. They're just...
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
So no head?
I will. You too.
Man. All right. Will the game crash? Let's see. Ba-dum-bum-bum. All right, this is fast travel number 4. All right, so far we've only gotten one fast travel that crashed so far.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Game's running,
Well,
guys.
Very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
Was that an alcohol joke? I respect that. Hold on. I wonder if the active lore report hints at her being an alcoholic. Let's see. Resident physicker of Clive's hideaway in the surgical training to moving her own brand and procedures she's perfected off his any other escape slaves. All right, fine. You just.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
You think they're, you know?
Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Oh! Oh! All right, Jill. She got,
It
she
appears
got me
our work
blushing.
here is almost at an end.
Oh my!
A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank
Young
you,
Mid.
Hippocrates.
We got old Mid. Very good.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Travel to Mid, yes! Will the game crash? No! Alright, I think we're doing pretty good. I think it might have just been that first one.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid.
The feature debut.
But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, let's start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
To the Black Hammer.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
She looks so sad when he
Whatever you
said
call
that.
it,
Oh
I
my
ain't putting it
god.
together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
I like how walloping is like a real word. That's just not like wallop. Yo, when they start playing the Final Fantasy music, this is how I know we. That's usually when they like start talking lore. When it's like the theme type music, I'm like, oh, something's about to happen. Or they're providing us some.
It's
exposition.
finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
My dude was like, I have to do what?
Good
3 more
luck to them,
times?
I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to
My
yourself.
man was stressed. He was like, no.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Why the music?
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Airship time?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not here, sir. My man is just pegs for
They
days.
told me she was building a ship.
Really?
Why'd he run up the stairs like that? You seen that?
What's a ship?
All right, Clive. Astrid. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh, she broke out? Nah. She broke out?
Is that the thing Tomes held?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
She broke
Got
out.
some life in her,
She
ain't
was
she?
gone.
But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Shit, I have to read. Your boy. Ooh. Alright, let's do it. The journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of the strongholds, but has considered knowledge of the ongoings of the free cities, by which you
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Mid!
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Pussy.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
I love
Gav will be
Gav.
leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me.
Gav is one of my favorite.
Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
Good trio, good
I hope
trio.
She's telling the truth at least.
Yeah, no, the trio's very strong, honestly. Ooh, everything's sealed out. Is it this? Sid's legacy. The dust long settled, little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. lost our little spot. Oh. No, man. Yo, can I get an 07 for Sid? What a pleasant light in this realm, truly.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
That's bad advice. That's not good advice at all, I think.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
Oh yeah, we beat Kuka the ass. I don't remember that. I do remember that. Yeah, we did.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Viejita power.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
Yo, everybody's pressed up.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them.
Yeah, that's nuts.
The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Goods?
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance. You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan. Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
That's great.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab.
He's like, I get to pull up. Let's
It's
go.
managed by the
I get to be a part of the
Just
action.
show them Goose's traders past, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road.
We mean a damn
That's
sight less.
for sure.
He's like 6'6".
And
Glad to have you
like
with us, Goose.
8 feet wide. What are you
Okay,
talking
then.
about?
I'll get me things and I'll meet you there.
There is nothing incognito
See
about
yous
him. He's
down
about
in
to
Buckland.
destroy this old lady.
off!
Look at her.
Poor fingers.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
I love that.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
That's gotta be so cool because everybody looked at Sid as like the guy. Like he has to hold it down for everything, and then, you know, obviously he perished, and just, you know, the mantle to Clive, and Clive has been eating it up. He has taken the responsibility with gall and grandeur. It's great. I like it. I like it. And that's the cool thing about Clive is like it's no skin off his bones. He's ultimate like, don't worry about it. Don't worry. I just saved like a whole cart of people. Like, don't worry about it. Oh, I just saved this whole village. No, it's fine. Whatever. A humble king. Also, this song is pretty cool. The little bits I've heard so far, at least. Onward. It's like my name.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
I love that. My favorite thing about dogs in fiction is that they respond. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom and we'll continue on our little quest. We'll be right back. are back. There's no music in this either. I like how it's just been just like this little ambience of crickets. Let's do it. Oh, this looks suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. No? I like how he kind of has a built-in auto run after a while. They're like,
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Ooh.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Ooh. I can't tell if that's an enemy. It was. Good to know. Get him. Hold on. Don't you think no, you just grab him. And then, haha.
It's over.
Okay, speaking of, let me actually, I feel like I got a couple new goodies in terms of like the moves I can equip, so I just kind of want to see what's up. Because I'm sure there's ways, yeah, I got a couple more. Summon a storm of fireballs that circles around Clive, damaging nearby enemies while also absorbing damage. That's cool. I like that. I want to get rid of that swirly one. This one. So we're gonna... Yeah, I kind of like the Will of the Wisp. The Will of the Wisp? The Will of the Will-o-wisp. Willow-wisp. That's also a good one. I don't really like the air one. Do I have... What else is... Tomaito. Catch one of these. Bing! Oh! Okay, yeah, I'm taking that one. Alright, and I'll take the Gorge one. And I just got the Earth one. Okay, so... Cool. I believe you're at least halfway at the... No way we're only at half. I mean, slow burn, slow burn.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts.
What a guy. I'm not much of a thinker.
The bastards are lying in wait.
There might be some bull.
Down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who
They always say that. They always say that. Like, we're not big and beefy and scary. You, on the other hand,
will you help us
look
out?
like you can handle it.
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
This man wants Clive's.
Along.
Clive, you know what I'm saying? Did you not hear me?
To make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, everybody here is like folding over Clyde. I wonder, like, who is the most attractive Final Fantasy character in their own mythos? You know, not talk about like which fans people think is the most pretty. I'm talking about like.
Driver, you lot. Guests.
These must be our bandits.
Nice bomb. Stupid, catch one of these. I love that has like a little backstep. Like, that was perfect. That was actually Let's go! Joe ate that. Ooh, good block! Stupid! Ah! Oh my god. It feels good landing the parry into the finisher. Good for my soul. Good for my soul. Good for my soul. Good for my soul. I say it just like that.
That's them dealt with.
Slumped.
Now, where's that cart?
I'm in me mom's car. Vroom vroom. Get out me car. Ooh. Damn, that's old. Oh, I found the card.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Because my man's just a full-blown
How exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Oh, they're ducking the cart for themselves.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Piss off. It's because they're trying to rob the whole cart for themselves. Like, congratulations, we gave you just free money, essentially. Clive's a better man than I, because, like, if I could beat your ass, and I don't, bravery.
I see the Dalnex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
I love video games. Oh. Oh. like literally right out of the range. I can't cast magic. Yeah, he does like look, he's fire. He's shooting. Pew 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 pew. I don't know if this isn't magic. Maybe it's something else. Maybe something else in the Final Fantasy lore, but that looks like magic to me. I don't know. I like how he has a chip damage projectile though. Just like this is just great for that little bit. Like you don't want to push. You know that's pretty dope. Look at this run up this hill. Running up that hill. I'm running up that building. Running up that hill. Running up that hill. Wow. The final sin. The Namekian Republic.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to
I
plumb
wonder
those depths,
if Final Fantasy 16 is
perhaps
gonna
we'll learn
also
if
be
there's any
a
truth to the tale.
full ARPG like
That the gods
this game
emerged
is.
victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him.
Because like this game is
two
drastically
curses.
different from 15. And I think it's
Dominance
somewhat
in
the right
Paris.
direction to go. In my opinion, Final Fantasy 7
To tell the truth,
has the best, like the
I
remake. I
always
mean,
thought
has
it
the best
strange that the
combat
dominant and their icons were deemed a curse.
in the series. It is incredible. It is incredible.
The dominant inherited the
Really,
throne.
such a solid combination of
They were
turn-based
admired
and
and
action
exalted.
combat. Like they nailed it.
That's splendid. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
It's beautiful.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Clive, what dark secrets are you hiding? Oh, I love watching the bad guys be like upset.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed.
The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
He went beyond tyrant. He said, "Do you know who I
The
am?"
Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Yo, hit him with the cane. Hit him with the cane. Ooh! You dare defy me, boy? Bow!
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreak.
Father, I find you much changed.
Okay, okay. It's giving Zuko.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
He said you're a fraud with not an original thought. Your tyranny
Though I
is
do owe
foolishness.
Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
Oh, I can't wait to kill this.
Regarding the nature
Anyway.
of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
I'm here with the L
trust the
triangle,
words
the
of this
L circle,
traitress.
cycle, L circle, L
She
triangle,
betrayed her
S square,
country. She
all of it.
slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to
Not the
Sanbreque,
slew the
Prince Dion.
husbands. Not the slewing of
I
the
trust
husbands.
you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence!
Canker!
Insolent wretch!
The canker.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
Civilizations have fallen because of
Come,
the loyalty
your
some men
radiance.
have for
The
a
Rowena
certain
Syndicate
woman.
awaits your pleasure.
Like civilizations have fallen
Meeting with silly old
just
men.
to flex.
They're so boring.
It's crazy. Like in real life
Hungry,
too, not
Father.
fiction.
Can't we have luncheon instead?
That's real. That's just. Oh my god.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Kill it right now. Nobody's gonna know
I
nothing.
have suffered worse.
Oh, okay, Dion. I see you.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
Ooh.
What do you know of my blood?
Damn, they hitting the lightning. You are the thunder. What do you know of my blood? Give me time.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Nah, she's #1 in line of deserves to get her ass beat. So we're hoping.
Come on.
Cordelia Blightbad. Is that Owl House reference?
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on
I recently
high
got my
alert.
partner to watch it, and she
His radiance
finished
has
it
lost one
in
capital
no
already.
time flat.
We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to
She was
Twinside.
obsessed. She loved it. She
His
absolutely
troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened.
rightfully so. It's a great show.
Is it we can wait for the siege to end?
Wait, get off the bird. Ah! Not like that. Damn. common trope in like movies and TV shows is the idea that the rich family just kind of gives up to the New World Order. They're like, oh yeah, tyranny is here. We're gonna conform. We will work for you, in fact. That is the right thing to invest. That block was incredible. Game audio is drawn out of your voice. Hold on. I kind of figured as much. I didn't think it was gonna be that loud like that. Ooh. Get him! Ah! Thanks for letting me know, though. Not too quiet. There's no balance. I'll get it up a bit. That's the thing about the action sequences in this game is like they are really loud, and then the cutscenes are just super quiet. So I'm just like, Ability finish. I just don't want my audio peaking. That's my big thing. Let's try this. Like I said, it's the game audio in a sense of like it gets really quiet sometimes, and then the music gets really low. So I just think the music is made just to be pretty loud. What is that? Can I hit that? Not in like in a, you know, like can I physically assault that? No, that sounds bad too. But also like, look what I just did to that thing. I was literally carrying it in a fire on my shoulder. Oh my god. That dude got destroyed. Come here, hold on. It'd be funny if you just... Wrong neighborhood, fellas. Sorry. I'm imagining this is one of those like really big open areas with like a bunch of different little spots to explore and check out. Damn, we hit it with the wham.
Ready to go?
What's our chocobo's name again? The name...
Run like the wind.
It's Bullseye? Nah, it's something like... Yeah, you would call this your steed. Ambrosia. Alright, I wouldn't call my steed Ambrosia. Personally. That's a good steed name. Maybe it is. Get off the bird! Hold R3. I was like holding R3 for a minute. I think that might be my favorite move. Like the whole, like the fact that you can pull them towards you is just so nice. Take a little sippy of my wah. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you guys are... I will say my favorite part about streaming is just... like, I say something, and people say something back. And that sounds silly in a sense of the best part of... anybody who streams knows this. The best part about streaming is the community aspect. 110%. There is nothing like it.
Because they don't know how to
It is the feeling that, like, if I was a kid and I wanted somebody to play games with or talk about yada 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 whatever, like I would have loved something like this to be like, oh, I'm playing this. What do y'all blah blah? Did you play this? Did y'all think of this? Come here. Enemies are definitely catching a stray, but you know what? Wow. The combat's really good. I will say that. Like, just like snappy. Snappy is the way I can describe Final Fantasy 16's combat. Is like you have a lot of tools in your belt. You have a lot of options. You have your whole different Titan abilities that you can pull from. But the fact that you're able to switch between them so effortlessly, so easily, so without like ending lag, it's almost like, and then the combo chains into it is incredible. Kingdom Hearts people, get on that. I'm gonna say it right now. They gotta do that. The Keyblade transformation, like not the transformations are fine. The Keyblade switching, too laggy. Please, please fix.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
I don't even know if we're get to be able to equip 3 Keyblades again. That might have been the one-time thing for Kingdom Hearts 3, but who knows?
I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Truly. I imagine that mechanic of whatever they're gonna make the Keyblade do is gonna be like something new or just, you know. Have you done the Titan boss fight yet? I have. I think I have. Is that Kepka? Yeah.
Wonders from across the
Cool.
water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
I think Keyblade transformations are cool because they allow you to like
For a measly crust of bread.
get weird.
Won't find any cheap.
You could be a hammer, you could be a drill, you could be yo-yos, you could be a flag. Like there's just... I would like Keyblade transformations to stay, but I would like them to work like dry forms. That's the tech right there. Reserve them to like a bar instead of it being like something you build up. Reserve it to like something you can burn.
The crystalline dominion
I'll be like,
is
all right.
still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find
I want the
Goots, shall
Keyblade transformation theatrics, but I want the mechanics of dry forms. Does that make sense? Like I want the sauce of the Keyblade transformations, but I want the mechanic of the you maybe get an orb and you build meter and you like you have a specific like oh you get a chunk of these and then you burn it and use it. Like that is the
I'll take the large one.
that's the combo for Goots.
Ah, Goots. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
Oh, my man's stressed.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago.
Goots.
Then a band bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
Attraction flow would be better if for two things. One,
So, to get the pass back, we
actual
have to find this
canon
tribe.
explanation for this
Where do
mechanic.
we even start?
Why can Sora summon roller coaster rides and carousels? Like what besides them being like just something that's just in canon. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to be something that they just were like, here's something you could do. It's a nothing feature. It's a thing they introduced for just like to be there in a gameplay way. But there's no narrative sense to tie it in. And attraction flow I think only works when it's scripted.
We'll meet you there.
I don't like attraction flow in combat. Like I'd much rather attraction flow when it's like in a position where you could really flex it. And I like the only time I could really think of that was Rock Titan and the Keyblade Graveyard. Those are like the only times I was like, all right, these were cool. I like these. I'm glad they did this. But in the actual gameplay, it's an AOE, attack on everyone. It's a move that hits everyone basically. Without any. It's random. It's random. That's the whole. I like the theatrics. I don't like the mechanic. That's the shit, man. I like that the Kingdom Hearts 3 is really a lot of the. I like the theatrics, not the mechanic. Make for the Crimson Caravans. Is this here? The caravans may bleed you dry. Old rich may drink you dry. Well, get your goods home and dry for cheap. Are we going in here? Whoa. the door. Thoughts on rage form versus anti-form? Both forms are used without your permission, which I think is good.
I hear the brothers found another victim.
Because I like the randomness of it. I like the you might get cooked, you might, you know. Rage form's a little more of a clutch in a sense of it saves you.
Bloody crimson caravan.
Auntie's very much like a you might be cooked for a bit there.
Customers.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. All right, my body was like, it's time for you to do that. All right, all right, we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Oh, we just had to walk down this like very specific alleyway.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
I like her haircut. I do.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen.
Oh, goats.
By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band?
Not her getting mad. Not her victim blaming.
We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either.
Nope. We are illegal.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's...
Nobody is illegal. We are all citizens of Earth. The country borders are a goddamn lie.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less.
We're fighting for a green card this mission.
So the children are stealing passes.
This is what I'm
sell
trying to
on the
understand.
black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots'
That's crazy. Can I talk about, that's the most, I think, wildest concept in humanity of all time ever, is like children soldiers or children, you know, kids being made to do the things that they need the adults to do, but because they have the naivety of a children, they send the kids instead. That's fucking crazy.
Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goose?
Goots.
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people.
Why is Goots like giving Morty?
Give up all hope.
Goots gives big Morty energy. I don't know. It's the vibe I'm getting.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
You don't know my name? You spitting all this nonsense to a stranger? What? We got the seal.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend.
Oh, another one of
I
these.
suggest that you speak with him
A clout check. I call this the clout check. Anytime a homie gives us something, it's the, oh, we know you're valid. Never mind. We're not gonna hurt you or kill you or nothing. That's the homie check. Like someone puts their whole line on your whole name. It's impressive, really.
Out of my sight, wretch.
It's kind of crazy how people are racist against the branded in this world because they literally can do magic. What? That's cool as hell. The fact that they were like, no, blah, 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 blah. It's pretty.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears, slake your thirst.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, and Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you
It's
were
like
leading the
Marvel
hunt for
Mutants.
the
You're right.
pickpockets.
That shit makes no sense to me either.
For one, that they're targeting the trade.
But then racism doesn't make sense to me either, because that's so stupid. That is like the most fundamentally stupid reason you could dislike somebody ever. It has nothing to do with merit or character or anything anybody has ever done to you. It has how they look. And if you're like that,
Your eyes must have lit up.
minimal IQ, the most like, how are you actually like this type of person on the earth? There's no way. That's crazy. Like, I want to hate you because you're awful and you stink as a person. No, I don't give a fuck. No, like, that's silly. That's silly. That's like comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that that is like so deep in our human culture, like the race, is silly and ridiculous. Like, crazy. Like, so like, how is it so deep? How is it that deep? And then we see it like all over media too, because that's just how deep it is. That's just very real for a lot of people, you know?
Fresh sorted and smoked. Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise.
Eloise.
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the
Racism is
pickpockets.
taught. It's true.
Is
It's
that
silly.
So?
That's
Suppose I better tell you what I know then.
gross.
For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children.
Be
who
nice
stole
to
the
everybody.
parcels were dirty, dressed in rags.
Nah,
Street
forget
urchins,
that.
by the sound of it.
What it all comes down to, mind your own business.
From the wars.
I think that literally
Perhaps.
solves
You
everything.
saw the refugees gathered by
Mind
the
your own
entranceway.
business. That it goes for racism, sexism, transphobia, all that, whatever.
in the Dominion.
Mind your
Some of
own
them take it as an opportunity
business.
to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Oh my God, this guy's doing a thing, but I don't care.
Whoever's
Oh, this man is in it, but I don't care. Oh, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
You should start with the children around here then. I
As
doubt
long as
they're
nobody's
the
hurting
ones
nobody, we're
involved,
fine.
But they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You should come with me.
won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I will say, and this is something that someone has told me throughout the years, and I will always be grateful for this one. Is someone told me, is like, hey, you know, I feel like people feel comfortable around you. And I felt really good about that one, because it was like, I want people to feel that way. I want people to feel like they can just be themselves and not be in fear of ridicule or judgment, because like, unless you're stupid or an idiot or like mean, that's stupid idiot, a mean stupid idiot. I'm okay if you're a stupid idiot, because maybe that comes from something that is against your control, you know. But if you're like mean and malicious, get out of here. What are y'all doing? For what? For what? For who?
Out of the ordinary.
What are you? Who are you doing this for? For me? For yourself? Okay, I've also been on this whole racist side tangent because we've been dealing with these cutscenes that I'm like, all right. Can we move on? You got me talking about systemic issues. I just want to fight things, bro. Please. This kid is selling the sweetest peaches with the sweetest nectar. I'm sorry, we're supposed to be looking for a thief. I apologize. We need to be pressing everybody in the... Why did this give me quest option but then vanished? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
Okay. Excellent video idea. I'm giving this one out for free. I guarantee you, I 100% guarantee you, you will get views off this topic. I won't do it. You will get views off this topic. Go through every pickpocket. Go through every pickpocket in the Final Fantasy series. Every single one. And put them together in one video. I guarantee that's a banger. I 100% guarantee that's a banger.
No, nobody's asked me. What's...
You go through everybody who has ever stealed or stolen from someone. Stealed. they turn metallic. They turn to steel.
You know what to tell them.
But I'm just saying, the amount of Final Fantasy pickpockets that I've experienced, like in the very few games I've played, I'm like, I can only imagine. I can only imagine some of the lists people have, you know?
I don't have any money. It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard.
Okay, thief class doesn't count. I mean thief.
Making children like you steal.
Thief not in a gameplay way. Thief in a child. They have to be children and they have to be in the story. That's the children thief. Is more.
He said he got a job doing something dangerous.
I feel like we see a lot of children thieves. Pickpockets also probably for adults, but like you could probably make a whole list of children thieves.
By the tents outside town.
I just thought of 3 from like Crisis Core off the top of my head.
Come on, come on.
Also, I'm gonna say something a little controversial. Controversial. Crisis Core is one of those games that people say is great, wonderful, fantastic. No, it's okay. It was a PSP game, and I see why people put it on the tiers if it is, but like, damn, for it to be like... People talk about Final Fantasy Crisis Core like it's one of the greatest Final Fantasies ever, and I'm just like, ooh.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah.
It also, I think, had a lot to do with the fact that Crisis Core was a PSP only for a long time.
Chance to be a fine thing.
And nostalgia. So, like, you know,
string us up by
PSP
our
was just kind of doing its own thing.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
What about the remake for consoles?
You two get caught if you want.
It's still just a remake. That's a remaster at best. Like, it's a remaster. It's still
So that
Crisis
was
Core.
Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two.
right.
There's a couple. Also, if we're gonna be so honest, it's the conversation of what is a remaster and what is a remake. You know, like what is that conversation is honestly constantly jumping around everywhere. In my opinion, a remaster is a game that is still the same game, but with better graphics and better quality of life. Maybe it's at 16:9. It's no longer the 4:3.
He stole something from a friend of mine.
A remaster, or I'm sorry, a remake, is you take the concept of said game and you just what that game was, you remake it from the bottom. Just like, oh, this idea of what the game was, and now we have the concepts of what this game might be, but it's no longer. Like, I use Final Fantasy VII Remake as the best example of that. Okay, so how about Crash Bandicoot? That's another one. Gorgeous remake of it. Looks entirely different. But I still think that's fundamentally the same game, just with a nice fresh coat of paint. You either... I got it. A remaster is when you paint the house. A remake is when you build a new house based off the floor plan ideas of that initial house. That Crash game is a remaster. You see? The tonks. The tonks. I'm trying to think of recent remasters I've played. I mean, remasters were really big in the PS3, PS4 era, but...
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
Gameplay is exactly the same as quality, but after remaster. That's...
Fine.
I like that. Yeah, that's pretty on the money.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good kill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but it doesn't come for free.
I love fighting child trafficking in my Final Fantasy games. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them.
Someone else. Someone that can push around easier.
What's your Prime Remasters S tier? Okay, so I want to talk about that too.
Jill.
I did not care for that game. I tried really hard. Metroid is weird. Metroid is 100% or a hit or miss for me. Like, I either mess with the games heavy, and I think I only like the 2D ones. I haven't really Primes have not hit for me.
I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway.
I played Zero Mission. I played Dread. I played Super Metroid. Lots of Metroid games. The 2D ones, I get it. I see the appeal. I love those games. Maybe have to look up a guide every now and then. But Metroid Prime?
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Cool.
Don't hurt him.
Don't hurt him. We're about to hit him with the L1 triangle, L1 circle, L1 square, L1...
Mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Menacing mercenary. This is how I know you're about to die. You don't even have a name.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people?
No hands, right? Please? He seems like a good dude, just very misunderstood.
The ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
No hands. Sounds like we just need to talk. Alright, cool. I remember your reaction to Prime 4 and you got... Oh my god. You got so excited with HBK and Dean in the background. Just like, what the fuck? Okay.
Eloise didn't.
Can I tell you a funny story about that?
She had a brother.
And why would she?
That
I'm just back
E3 was one of the first E3s I've ever been to. And I had such really bad imposter syndrome being there. Like, incredibly bad. Because this is also a time where, content creators, influencers were not, part of the space as common as they are now as you would.
It seems they've already stooped
So I remember being in the media room, and like it's just a lot of journalists from all over the place, IGN, Kotaku, etc., etc., etc. Everybody's just doing their jobs, right? And but we watched the reaction to the direct in that room because there was nowhere else to watch it without good net, right? It was a Nintendo Direct. We're not missing the direct. And I remember we were watching it there, and I felt so weird. I felt so weird watching that direct there because I was like, there's people working in this room. There's people having to pull out articles. There's people having to support their whole families in this room. I was like, oh my God. And I'm out here being a dweeb. Popping off the Metro Prime 4. Yeah, it was a time. It was a time. I was also just like really young. You know, like how long ago was that? When did that game get announced? Jesus Christ.
You get your traders
Now I 7 years ago. Shit.
All right then.
Oh my God, I was 21. Yeah, yeah. If anybody here who has been 21 and has been over 21 for a while, you know how stupid you were when you were 21, or rather, just a child. You know, you were still a kid. 21 is still a kid. I'm sorry to tell you. You're really, like, I'll be honest, I'm not clocking you in as an adult until you're at least 25. That's just the truth. That's when the self-awareness patch kicks in, and that's when I'm like, all right, you got it. So if you're anyone in chat right now who is under the age of 25, that self-aware patch is gonna go crazy. Oh my God, it is the most insane patch of my life. I just need you to know it happened at 25. I'm just putting you on. I'm letting you know, no fear. It will happen. It will be mortifying, but it's kind of like getting glasses for the first time. That's the way I describe it. But the only thing you're seeing is the nightmares and horrors before you. So, you know, enjoy it. It's fine. Oh.
That's that then.
I think it's a very normal part for like just this section of your life to just be the pit. You're figuring it out, you know? No one has it figured out when they're figuring it out. New Atlas Metaphor games out. Somebody asked me to make a video on Relantis, and I want Relantis. I'm such a fraud. I really don't even know the name. I want to though. I also just want to play it, and like have my own experience with the game rather.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
See you. That dude got destroyed. I'm 25 and I have no idea what I'm doing. Can I tell you something? I mean this in like a really nice way too. Is like most adults have no idea what they're doing. And I mean that in a sense of like they are trying their best. Wait, like we're all just a bunch of goofy kids who just had to grow up and be in the realm that we're, you know, had to do what we had to do in a sense. So like every adult I know, everybody who's like doing well off, very, you know, they're making a lot of money, got a this, got a that, got a this, got a that. That feeling does not fade. That feeling of just like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think that's what the 25 patch installs. We got company! See you! Ow. Sorry, I realized I was kind of getting cooked there. Yeah, I think the Earth Power is my favorite. I'm just a big fan of how like the camera slows down.
Viewer now.
beady. You know, I just love the combat for this game, honestly.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Ooh.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
Are we duffing them? We should.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
Yes!
We're ready when you are.
Yes! First off,
Oh, I'm ready.
Clive is the judge, the jury, and the executioner. I love that. He has no moral. He has a moral compass, but his law is land. And like, thank God he has a good moral compass. You know, like he's not fighting for some boo boo. You know, like he's fighting for the. Ooh. He's very much like the king of. Hey, that's kind of nonsense. Good block, good block, good block, good block. Damn, I'm getting cooked. Game's getting harder? Or am I getting completely destroyed on this? Oh my god, no, I'm just getting completely destroyed on this. Okay, hold on.
That's better.
I had no heals. I still don't think I have any either. We'll try that again. I will say, there just hasn't been a moment in the game where I'm not agreeing with Clive. Like, I haven't looked at anything Clive has done, and I've been like, you know what? He might be wrong in that rationale. He might be a little egregious, in fact. No. Is this a PC version? Nah. We're playing on console. Oh, you're cold. Oh! I'm telling you, landing those moves in succession like that. Hold on. Ah. Block a block a block a block a block a block. Oh my god! Oh, you're cooked, brother. See you. Okay, so what I want to see, what they need to do, free DLC idea. They should clean it up. This but a roguelike? This but a roguelike? Combat level type tower system, just like, all right, go through this many floors, each floor you get a buff and like you fight items. I would love it, like Tower of Death type, just go through the pits, you know, something.
They say crime doesn't pay.
Guess what the DLC is? No way. Really?
And traders passes.
If that's the case, that's pretty
Dozens
cool.
of them.
I would say, yeah,
The name's been
things that
changed.
deserves hands, because like
Not yet. I recognize some of them.
I gotta
No
beat the
doubt
game first. Don't
Boots
even
is
talk to me about no
somewhere
DLC, please.
Now I just need to sort through it all and return
I gotta get there. We gotta get there. We gotta get to the end of the
Can we
game.
leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you? We'll be glad to.
We'll be glad to. What a guy Clive is, truly. Will the game crash? I feel like we're gonna crash. Oh my god, I love being wrong.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt?
She can't say "Oh Clive" like that. She can't. If someone say "Oh Clive" to me like that, I'd be like, "Who's Clive?" But you know what I'm saying.
Brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
All right. This game has some funny animation moments. Just like the non-main cutscene ones, they move funny.
Theo told me he'd
It's
been
the
on their trail.
this is the
And
fish
their
face
demise
equivalent
solves 3 problems at
to
a stroke.
FF16. That's how I
Sort of
describe
the
it.
pickpockets,
That's
the
what it
bandits
feels like.
pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope
Where the characters
yours
don't
is
have
among
the
items you recovered.
they don't have the same
Only time
they don't have the same
and
emotion,
Theo's
the same
return
love, but it's like
will
the same
tell.
like default. It's like a modernization of the.
Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here,
See, look at that that archaic 2005 ass turn.
I will. Thank you.
He took like he
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Let's do it! It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Oh, everybody's
Clive.
getting along.
This is for you.
Crimson Compass.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones.
Satan.
That mark is proof that your friend.
Look, more vibe check items. I love that. I love that. That's just like a thing. Like it's to make sure people don't. It's so strangers don't jump
Well,
you.
all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey.
That's really what that is.
Bruce's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the
He's like, nah, not in the budget, lady. Oh, that's good. She's like, nah, I'm over it. He's like, no, I'm not paying for that. You crazy?
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
All right, Goots.
Then it's on to the...
All right, well, honestly, we did pretty good. We're back on the Final Fantasy train. We're gonna hit you with a manual save. So just so you know, the last time I did a manual save was 13 months ago. So yeah. I'll catch you tomorrow for more Final Fantasy 16. We'll keep it pushing, and it has been a trip. All right. Thank you all so much for pulling up. This has been a great time. I appreciate y'all. Love hanging out. And I will catch y'all later. Love you dearly. Good night, y'all.